Everybody's talking about gold, $3,000 an ounce, yay. Silver squeeze coming. Copper close to new all-time highs. I'm telling you, start looking at uranium again. There's something happening here, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're seeing signals of a bottom in the uranium sector, and it only needs one Trump tweet, and we're off to the races. And I'll give you 3 uranium stocks you need to look at right now. Man, 2 of them look excellent. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Hot Trades of the Day, your show for swing trading ideas for the coming days, weeks, and month. Okay, so when we talk about uranium, obviously we got to talk about the past half year, which has been really rough time for all the uranium bulls. Yours truly, one of them. We know the reasons. I gave them to you in a previous video. Let me run through them real quick. There's no action by the Trump administration towards US nuclear energy or uranium. There's the fear of less energy demand for data centers after DeepSeek. There's the Trump-Putin negotiations and the fear that the ban on Russian uranium and enriched uranium to the US could be lifted. And then the fourth factor is market realizes, oh wait, that great SMR technology, yeah, that'll take about 2027 until it comes to market. All this led to bad momentum. We know the small uranium sector is mostly retail investors, especially when you go to the smaller uranium stocks. And we know the retail investors always invest with the momentum. So right now, they are just starting to look at the gold and silver stocks, okay? Because the momentum is building up there. And nobody's invested in uranium anymore, but the fundamental facts are clear. The story is not broken. None of these 4 problems that I just told you about make a big difference towards uranium. Trump action, I'm convinced it's coming. It's one Trump tweet away. The ban of Russian uranium, which will go into effect in 2027, that's a law. To change that law would take bipartisan support in Congress. I do not think that the Trump administration would be able to get that. So I actually think that the risk is quite low. The DeepSeek factor, well, if you can lower the electricity and the chip costs, what will that really lead to? That'll actually lead to more startup companies and more companies getting into AI and developing their own AI. So the energy demand will actually go up over the long term, which is great for nuclear energy. SMR technology is coming. Everybody that was paying attention knew that it was years away. So we got all the bad news in the market, but no good news are valued in the market. Look at the Sprott Physical Uranium ETF. This is what makes this interesting. This is starting to look better than people give it credit for. We're forming a bottom right at the long-term uptrend, this double support zone. If you ever wanted to get in on physical uranium, this is the best buying opportunity since 2023. And as you can see, even though we have these highly volatile markets, and this is really important to understand, okay? Bombed out uranium sector has not made new lows. The Sprott Physical Uranium Trust has not made new lows. This is interesting. This is the first time that all the bad news are in the price. And then we have a scenario which I love, because that means nothing positive is priced in the market. One Trump tweet and we're off to the races. Let's look at the URA. Look at this. That looks like a beautiful double bottom at the end of the support zone. We are moving up. We're starting to regain some strength. We have to break back into the uptrend. And then all this would be a perfect bear trap to squeeze out the panicking retail investors. Uranium looking way better than people give it credit for. Now, let me show you 3 uranium stocks that I like, because the reason is that the retail investors only look at the UECs and the Chemicos and the Denison Mines. And none of these look great yet. But there's some small uranium stocks that look really good. And let me start off with Sky Harbor Resources. Nobody talks about it. Look at this. It has already broken the downtrend. Double bottom. Perfect, broke the downtrend, retest, successful, we're off. Broke the resistance zone of 35 Canada dollars yesterday, closed above it. If I tell you this is a silver stock, you're buying it today. It's a uranium stock, but it looks great, right? Clear buy signal from the RSI, momentum, buying momentum is picking up. This looks fantastic. Look at this one. ISO Energy broke its downtrend channel. Very similar to Sky Harbor. Sky Harbor looks a little better, right? Because this one only broke the 2025 downtrend. But this is also picking up momentum. There's action coming into the uranium sector step by step, slowly. But keep an eye on uranium stocks and look at the ones that already look good. Right? Strength comes to strengths, so those will do well. A third one that I would like for you to keep an eye on, Oklo, the old favorite. Boy, it had a deep fall from grace, right? Down over 50% in the past month. But now look at this. We have this triple support zone of the medium uptrend, this horizontal support zone, and the 618 fib right here, triple support zone. And look at this. Already broke the steep downtrend, trending sideways, normal, very normal after such a deep decline, right? We are making higher highs, we are making higher lows. Nobody's talking about it yet. This looks very interesting. If we can get this anywhere between $25 and $26, $26.30. This looks really interesting and promising. One positive note on uranium, on SMRs, on nuclear energy. This stock is going to 40 in like 2 trading sessions. So under the hood, uranium stocks, the first ones out the gate, starting to move here. Not the big ones, right? But some of the smaller ones. We want to keep an eye on this. And we want to maybe put a foot in the door at some of these uranium stocks that look good already, because that's where the money is going to flow in first. That's it for today. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.